Hello, 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 hello. Let's see how many people we can get to come on up in the room. Okay, come on in the room. Let's wait. Let me see if I can at least get one person, two people. Let's see if it's gonna do what it do. But if not, we still live. So I'm gonna play a little song, a little beat, a little something, something. And hopefully by that time we'll have someone here with us live. It's thundering or something is going on outside. So I wanted to come to you guys today and talk about some stuff I just been seeing on the internet, and like all other content creators, uh I didn't really write anything down. I'm just pretty much going off the dome. Um Going over some things that I just want to discuss that I saw on social media. So I'm trying to see if I can let's see if we can get some let me see. Let me see. Okay, we're gonna play a little music, a little something, something. Not what I normally would play. I'm just playing a little beat so I can roll me a J and I can get my mind right. And we got some stuff to talk about. I know I do. I don't know what's going on, but baby, it's some crazy stuff going on out here. I know y'all seen where the transgender guy was allowed to join the Olympics team in the Ukraine to compete against a woman. And this man is 6'4". He ranked 400 and something in a male swim team. Like, he didn't even rank nowhere near close to even making the attempt to make it to the Olympics. So now that he's a tranny or transgender, uh, he beat the black woman who's I don't know how long she's been in the swim team, or what her status is or what have you. I'm not even tripping off all that. My thing is that they allow I'm not even going to say we have allowed uh, this alphabet crew to really put us in a position where now men have legal rights to come up against a woman physically. Not saying that, he was physical with the woman, but I mean, come on now. 6'4", the length of strokes, the length of his stroke, of his arms, and they're going to bump women out altogether. That's what it's looking like to me. So, I don't know. Let me share this out. Let me see. Let me see if I can share this out. Oh no, I don't know how to do that. So I ain't gonna mess with nothing. But anyway, yeah. Pretty much he ranked almost over 450 placement as far as with men in the swimming field. So he comes over to the women league and he beats this woman. And no one says anything. Hold on, let me mute this. When Buffalo Police set a press conference on September 7th. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me pretty good. But anyway, this man outranked this woman, outswam her, of course. As tall as this guy was compared to this woman, like, it's crazy that anyone in their finite mind actually, did not see anything wrong with this. Now, of course, it transgender, whatever, male or female, they do give you the right if you want to play on a team, if you want to, join any type of league, then I guess you could, join if you want. It's your free will. But I mean, come on now, guys. We know physically that a woman is not going to dominate a man that's 6'4". This is a big old Negro. I mean, he ain't no Negro. Sorry about that. But this is a big dude, okay? Compared to the women. I just think that, it's crazy. I can't even find the words to say because we have allowed it. We've sat back. We have not said anything. We have not taken any stance. Since the same-sex marriage thing. Listen, I don't care who you lay in your bed with, who you sleep with. That's your business. Who you deal with, you deal with. That's none of my concern. But the fact that you have allowed a big grown man to pretty much participate in the Olympics with women, knowing that this man has twice the stroke, strength, and length of the women that he was competing against. I mean, some things is just absurd, okay? Clearly, it's a man. Clearly, okay? I mean, to me, this is just my personal opinion, and it's not a hate speech crime or bullying, but it's a man. No matter what they do to their hair, how much makeup they wear, how many nails they put on, how many skirts, how deep they tuck their penis, you are still a man. And it's very unfair that a woman that builds a career goes through the stress and the strife of being in the Olympics, because I mean, working out, eating right, having a routine, and doing all that, that's dedication. And for someone to just come in and just pretty much um, wipe out everything you've done over the years, I just think it's just not fair. It's not right. No, I don't care how you put that. And where we're going, if these people continue in this government, as far as the people that are in office right now, if they continue the way they're going and what they're pushing for, pedophilia is going to be legalized. We might as well get ready for it, because you can't legalize same-sex marriage. It's not like you're born that way. It's not like you can, you have a choice. Some people, I know, things happen, and you know that's just how it is. But for the most part, it's like, when are we going to stand up for what's right? We have just sat back, turned the other cheek, and just let so many things fall through the crack, and where we are today. That's just like the new judge lady. I don't know her name. I can't pronounce it. But the black woman that's the nominee for the Supreme Court. This lady this morning, I could not believe this black woman was asked two questions. One question was, could you define what a woman is? And this woman could not define what a woman is. She said she didn't have a biology major to define what a woman is. I'm like, lady, you a damn woman. Why do you need a book to tell you or define that for you? She couldn't even answer the question, where does life start? She totally just was like, I just blank. And I'm like, they're about to put this lady in the Supreme Court. Are you serious? Do you know everything that they want to pass is going to go through? This lady, her record shows. Let me turn this down some. Her record shows as a judge, she has allowed so many rape predators or molesters off in her courtroom till it's unreal. She's no different than Kamala Harris, because they're pushing this sex thing all the way. And if we think that they have derailed their plans on letting us off the hook with this uh, vacation, read between the lines, or with this Katina 19. If you think they're letting us off the hook, no, 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 no. This is just the calm before the storm. Okay? They coming back, and they coming back strong. Their mission is to complete their goal and accomplish what they need to accomplish, and they're gonna do it because we're not standing up. Like I said, I don't have nothing against no one and what their gender is. long as it ain't in my house, and long as it don't intervene or infringe on my lifestyle, I could care totally, I could care less about it. But just the fact, as black people, copper people, indigenous, whatever you want to call yourself, but as the black Negroes of America, the reason why we can't find the strength to stand is because half of the men are gay. They're not fighting for black rights. They're fighting for the alphabet rights. They get more benefits with the alphabet game than they do with their skin tone. They don't care nothing about being a black man. The first thing they say is that I'm gay, bi, tri, or down for whatever. That's the first thing they want you to know. But you do not see them coming out standing up for anything that black people are asking this government, not even asking, because we ain't doing that. We're not even standing up for nothing, but for the things that we've tried to march and rally and all that stuff for. Where was they at? They wasn't out there with you. They was not out there with you. They was too busy getting lace fronts, nails, and getting put makeup on. So for the black men that are standing, salutes to you, brothers. Hats off to you. Stand for what's right, because half of the black males are gay. You got 40% that's probably straight, and 10% is in jail. Okay? This program, will this uh, matrix that they concoct concocted for us, or set out to I don't know what the plan is, but it's working. It's working. Yes, it is. I mean, come on now. The men want to be women, and they don't want to be all women. They want to be black women. I mean, it's crazy. And that doesn't take away from the women that wants to be a man, but they're not that much of a threat. Not saying that, you got to give them a pass. No, because they don't stand up. You'll find a gay woman standing up for black rights before you would really a gay man, especially one that's flamboyant, or, do the nails, hair, and all that. They're not standing up saying, I'm a black man, not with no wig, nails, hair, and makeup on. They're going to crawl right over underneath that rock of the alphabet crew, and they're going to have their way. They get more benefits, more rights than we do. They don't even have to identify themselves as who they are, as their birthrights, or as their birth, who they were birthed into this world as. They could identify with who they feel they are. As a woman, I can't give a officer my ID and tell him I feel like I'm a man. They're gonna look at me like I'm crazy. But you have someone in the alphabet crew, if you look at them hard or wrong, and they feel like uh, you're bullying or intimidate them, you can be charged, or even brought up on bullying crimes, or cases. It just behooves me that we've gotten to this point as men and women, just not standing or talking or just speaking out. Right is right, wrong is freaking wrong. We can be Aboriginal, we can be Indigenous, we can be Indian, Native Americans, Negro, I don't care what it is. But if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And we're so confused, we don't know what in the world is going on, to be honest with you. Because that Aboriginal stuff, that stuff dying down. Because obviously somebody's not feeling like it's really taking them anywhere. They're going to do everything in their power to not give uh, uh, so-called uh, uh, what is it? What I want to say? The people that supposedly your families was in slavery. We will never get reparations. And if you're waiting for it, you're gonna be waiting. Just like these people waiting on Jesus. You're gonna be waiting. They're not gonna give you anything. We got this new black Supreme Court judge, and everybody gonna say, "Oh, she made history." No, she made history because they know she's gonna come in there and allow them to pass everything that they want. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Trust me when I tell you, they legalize same-sex marriage. Pedophilia is on the way, and they're not gonna call it pedophilia. Of course not. They're not going to say, oh, yeah, we want to have sex with children. Of course not. They're going to say, your child can legalize herself. What is it called? I can't think right now, but you know what I'm saying. Emancipate herself at 13 years old. So these perverts, they may even lower the age lower than that. So they can have their own consent to say whether or not they want to marry a pedophile. This shit is sick all the way across the board. It is sick. That's where these missing children are going. I mean, they let this man in the Olympics. What make you think they're gonna stop? Guaranteed within the next year or two, you're gonna hear of a man giving birth through an artificial womb. It's coming. Everything we thought we may not see, we're gonna see. We have some wicked people in power. These people are not human. It may sound crazy because it feels crazy saying it, but these people are not human. There's no way you have a morsel of mankind in you, and over the last 2 years, or really over the last 150 years, you treat people of humanity or mankind the way you do. This shit ain't right. These people, some not right. And if you supposed to be woke and conscious, and if your eye not open to see this, then you might want to check yourself. Okay? Everything is perverted. Everything. They've put perversion in everything. And it's so sad. Kids can't be innocent little children to watch TV, to do none of that. It's all about sex. It got to be a gay couple. It has to be a gay. They even put the Frozen movie. They put a gay girl in that. I'm like, what does your sexual preference have to do with this? Everybody feels that they have to belong to something. You better identify with yourself. You better tap into who you are. I mean, I just was going through my timeline today. Oh my God, it's just so many men, weaves, nails, makeup, and you a musty ass man. Like, I'm just not getting that. Like, for the life of me. And it's been made okay. We've done it. We've approved. We stamped it and approved it. So I mean, we can't push fault on nobody but ourselves because we entertain the dumb shit. I don't think it's cute, personally. Like I said, I don't have anything against no one and what they do. It's none of my business. But when you put the news to where I can read it, that means I can voice my opinion on it. It's crazy. If that was my daughter, that young lady that won the Olympics prior to I think this time, but she's beaten everybody in her division. Then a man with some pigtails, or then grew his head down his back, saying he a woman, and you smelling like a. At the end of the day, you still a grown ass man. Like, make that make sense to me. I don't get it. If that was my daughter, I would be heated severely. And like I said, with this lady going in as the Supreme Court judge, we can hang it up. Every bit of pedophilia. Oh my God. All I can say is, like my mama said, lace up your bootstraps because it's coming. I went in the grocery store yesterday. I couldn't believe the stores. Everything that they predicted as far as food shortage, this war was just a distraction. Peace, ghetto child. Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you. But everything, you know, everything that they said, listen, they not playing no games out here. It's going down. I had told one of my customers, she was like, "Oh, did you hear about Kamala Harris landing at the Air Force Base and they had to shut this down, that down, because she had threats on her life?" And my reply to that was, somebody, and it sounds harsh, and I'm not putting out there or saying somebody should do it, or saying anything like that. But if all the people that have lost their lives during this pandemic or this pandemic, why shouldn't they suffer just like we have? You have some people that lost everybody in their family but themselves, and they're losing their minds because they can't deal with it. And you think these people are supposed to sit high on the hog? They got chefs. They don't have to do nothing. Okay? Worrying about a bill is the last thing that they're gonna worry about. But they're busy forcing poison down our throat, poison over top of our heads, poison in our water. What they say, the person that controls the air, the wind, and the water controls the earth. It's sad. I didn't really come on here to be long, but this has been on my mind for the last couple of days, and I was like, I gotta get on here. I have to spill my guts with this because it just, every time I think about it, it just burns me up that these people in this government is just so freaking backwards. I'm trying to go along with the YouTube guidelines and not really say exactly how I feel. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's sad. Everything that we're going through right now is sad. I know how it makes me feel, and I don't even do half the stuff that like, I'm not gay. I pretty much sustain myself, so I don't really have to intertwine with that lifestyle. But it's just a simple fact: people are making it okay. They made it okay. They gave it a pass. Once you give it a pass, you can't go back and get it back. Just like that vacation. Once they put it in your body, you're done. It's in there. I just watched a video of, oh my God, y'all should have seen how many people was just falling out, fainting and dying from heart arrhythmia. Like it's messing with people's hearts. It's giving them kidney disease, lung cancer, uh, colon cancer. These people have poisoned our people, and they did it with no gun. They robbed us with no gun. It's sad. And we still on a TikTok twerk purpose. I get it. It's fun. It gives you something to do, and you can monetize. I get all that. But just look at the residue of what you're leaving when you do that. You don't know who watching your kids on there, on them TikTok. It's good for advertisement, but really. So, you know, like I said, I didn't want to come before you long. I just wanted to spill my guts because I just been feeling some type of way about this shit. And it's just like, are you freaking serious? Like what? Man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know. All I know is ain't nobody got time for the bullshit. So my thing is, if you are a man and you're gay or you're bi, tri, quadruple, who gives a good goddamn? But I don't want you pushing that shit in my face. Keep that shit into your bedroom, not mine. So yeah, I mean, I could go on and on and on about this. Like I said, because it makes me mad, it angers me, it infuriates me, that we have let back and been so laxy daisy as a people. That these people are running the freak over us and telling you pretty much you ain't shit. I done let my blood dry out talking. I done got all in my feelings and everything. I'm just a passionate person when it comes to certain things, what's right. I ain't in one of them type of people that's in the middle. Mm-mm. It's either right or wrong. It's either yes or no. My thing, if you're born a man and you want to go out here sleep with men, have way at it. Ain't my asshole. But what I can say is, don't forget who you are. You want to forget that you're a man. Like what? So yeah, I mean, I want to thank brother Ghetto Child for chiming in with his sister. This is my second live, and I'm trying to get myself acclimated to doing them and figuring out content and all that. You know, I just want to just talk about some stuff because as Black people, we gotta talk about this. We gotta get understanding that this shit ain't right, man. And I'm not gonna say it ain't like right because I feel it's wrong. Just think about it like this. Thank you, brother. Just think about it like this. Ghetto child, just think of this like this. If you find somebody, or we've all went and looked in the bathroom in the mirror at ourselves, and we critique ourselves for sure. We all do it. We're our worst enemy. But to look in the mirror as a man or a woman, and because you feel like something, you want to change your whole identity. You don't see a man in the mirror when you in the mirror, or a woman in the mirror when you in the mirror. Like what? That's mental. In the health book, homosexuality is a mental condition. And now these people, like this guy, his name is planetary judge. His name is Mark Christopher. And he's like a Supreme Court judge that's over the nations. I don't know. But he calls these people that's running our government ass fuckers. Like he said just like that. He gives you all the tea on the type of stuff that they be doing. And this is what's controlling us because we're connected to it. We have to pay taxes to it. They don't give a shit. They mad because people still don't want to go to work because they getting a stimulus. I mean, you've been working us pretty much how many years? I mean, come on. So yeah, that's just been on my mind, child. Just made my blood pressure go up. I said, you know what? I have to talk about this. I have to get this out because when I saw the picture of the guy on the Olympics, this was a big ass dude, like really nigga, like for real. To them women stroke, they gotta take two strokes compared to his one. Crazy. And I just be, excuse me, the men on TikTok and those reels, like these niggas be having full beards with tracks, nails, makeup. I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Hey, you wear what you want, you be who you want to be. But society who's supposed to be woke or people that's in their sane mind don't see nothing wrong with that, with doing all that crazy stuff. And then they want to say, oh, you bullying me. You're talking about me. Nigga, they gave you the right as a man with a penis to go in the bathroom with my 12-year-old fucking daughter. All because you feel some type of way. Man, that shit crazy. I do about 7 or 8 teachers' hair. And the things that they tell me that the kids go through because of that. Like literally, you have elementary school children saying they want to be gay. They've already passed it where they're going to teach them transgender at 3 years freaking old. Now, what do a child need to know about an adult's or anybody's sexual preference? They're making it normal and we are accepting it. And this shit is crazy. We worried about an ancestor. An ancestor? You better be worried about your damn future. These niggas gonna be making laws and changing crap over our lives. These ones that's flamboyant on these internets, they're gonna be one day sitting up in the government building, making rules, making laws over your life. They already, like I said, they already don't fuck with the black movement. They too busy holding up their rainbow flag. They're not gonna come out and stomp with no brothers, even though they a man. But they're not gonna come out in no crowd and say, I'm a black man. No. They wanna identify with a woman. The most craziest shit I've ever seen. I don't mean no harm. Personally, in my business, I don't want to deal with that. First, most of the time, it's drama and issues I had personal experiences with that prior to, me having my own business, working in other salons. The queens was the worst. They was the worst. I mean, to each his own, like I said. But if you get a chance, go back and listen to that lady. I can't think of her name, but I don't know if she's got voted in today or if they planning on doing it. I'm not sure. But this lady couldn't even identify what a woman was. Like, they asked her that, and she said, she paused and, um, no, I don't know. Like, what? You don't know what a freaking woman is, and you've been one all your life, supposedly. See, this is the thing. A lot of those queers, and this is not in a derogatory way, but just hear me out. A lot of those people don't, you know, they don't see, they think you crazy. It's called a reprobated mind. Period. I be want to get up here sometimes and talk about, what's going on as far as between black people and making a movement. Man, let me tell you something. As strong as black people were back when Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and them was walking this earth, those people back in those days were unified. They stood for something. The people now, they'll fall for anything. Like, you got some people literally still hating Donald Trump, and he not even the president. I'm like, what the hell? Like, this man not in office no more, and you like, it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna mind my business. I mean, I got 4 kids. I gotta make sure my kids have it together, and I can't worry about everybody else because we so lost. We caught up in all the wrong shit. They have distracted us all the way to the left. It's gonna take us 150 years to get back to neutral, because that's how gone we are. Now, I know I do smoke my weed. I ain't gonna never lie about that and tell nobody I don't. But even with me smoking weed, I can tell they putting something on the weed. Cause after about a certain amount of time, the shit hits and feels and tastes like Reggie. We know who Reggie is, okay? So yeah, my good people, I've been talking so much. My blood pressure feel like it didn't rise because I done got serious about the shit. I ain't even twist up my J, but I'm twisting the hub now. I just want black people, I'm racist. I want my black people to do well. Because if my black people do well, I know my children is okay. We gotta get our head out our ass. Stop being focused on shit that don't mean nothing. I know we don't, don't nobody want to learn how to do shit from scratch. But sometimes you just may have to at the end of the day. Everybody want to be politically correct. Look, I don't know shit. All I know is what I see. And what I've been seeing, this shit is foul. Real foul. But it's all the shit gonna hit the fan. You better know it. and we're gonna be alive to see it, and it ain't gonna be pretty. So yeah, I don't want to come before you long. I just wanted to get that little spill and say what I needed to say about give my 2 cents, weigh my 2 cents on what I felt about this transgender and this woman. I'm just so furious because black people, we sell out all the time. Turn coat, turn the other cheek. Me, I'm gonna ask you 50. I'm gonna ask you 1,000,001 questions until I get my answer or some type of confirmation in my spirit, or you can kick rocks. But brothers, ghetto child, I appreciate you if you're still on the line. I appreciate you tapping in and showing me some love, and it's all good, you know. But we got a long way to go, my brother. If you got children, just teach your children, because that's all you got. That's all you got to get it right the next time. Because I mean, these people gone, man. My son was just telling me how. Well, I was telling him. I saw a video. Black girl got pulled over, young, 22, tags dead on her car. So the officer wasn't gonna lock her up or nothing. He just told her, "You can't drive the car off. You can't drive off in the car." So he told her get everything out she wanted out the car. She opened the trunk, go to the trunk and take out a plastic bag and a duffel bag or something, whatever. So the police officer says, he kind of smelled something that didn't smell right, but he wasn't thinking. This broad had her nephew and her niece in the trunk of her car riding around. I said, oh my God. So I'm telling my son the story this evening. He was like, Mom, that's nothing. I'm like, what you mean? He said, man, that ain't nothing. He said, the stuff I be seeing and watching, he was like, man, he was like, they kidnapping women, tying them up, cutting their body parts off, selling them in the black market. Like, I'm like, what? I'm green, sometimes I'm neon green. But for the simple fact that, people are literally just, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, I don't know if you wanted to chime in or say something, ghetto child. If you want to come up on the panel, you know, put a one in the chat and I'll let you up and we can conversate. Cause I ain't doing nothing but blowing smoke and talking cause this shit be bothering me, man. Cause I'm just like, what the fuck? Come on. Like really? We've got net hard up and desperate. We just let anything pass. Crazy. So I'm actually almost done twisting my split. I'm gonna take a couple puffs and I'm gonna let you guys go. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the screen like if it was fully packed with people. I ain't gonna change this how I would have done it if it was nobody on the line. Cause for a minute I was talking to zero people, you know. But yeah, we gotta stand up as much as we don't want to or fearful in doing it. Fuck that. You got to think about your children's lives. That's how I do it. That's how I get through it. I don't even watch the news. The shit's so depressing. My girl was like, "You better stop, girl. You better stop doing that. You better watch the news." I ain't got time for that shit. I go on YouTube. I get better information off of YouTube. I be telling my customers some stuff. They like, "Where do you get that stuff from?" Uh, YouTube. And researching and putting it together and allowing my spirit to give me understanding of it. But yeah, we ready to fire this thing up. So I guess I'll just stay on here for an hour. I got like 9 more minutes. Something like that. So it allows me to take a few uh, puffs and put it in the air. Ghetto Child, you have a page. Oh, I think I subscribed to your page. All this that we got going on, and have you seen the corona babies? Like these little babies is talking and they like 8 months old. Some walking and talking with teeth and everything. I'm like, what the hell? Listen, I don't mean no harm, but I ain't doing no vaccine or whatever it's called. I don't know what they call it. I saw a video today, and I don't know. I'm not good with sharing and posting and sharing the screen and stuff like that. But man, they showed a video today that I saw, and these were all white women. When I tell you the trembles, the shakes, the jerkings in their body, they can't even control it. They even had this one lady, her son must have been mixed. But as soon as they injected him, you could see his whole demeanor, face, everything changed. And he been having, I don't know. They fucking us up. They fucking us up, man. And they doing it in the name of your job. Oh, you want to keep your job? Oh, let me tell you something. I know that's right. I'm over here baked myself. I smoke nonstop. Sometimes I gotta chill out. I used to seriously like no bullshit. Ooh, I was smoking J when I woke up. I was smoking J before I went to work. I was smoking J in between time and in the meantime while I was at work. But I had to cut it back because I was thinking too much. I was in my head too much. But I ain't never had no Harry Potter. I'm gonna have to find out what that is. You got that from the dispensary? I need to get me a marijuana dispensary card. You can buy them here. They cost about $200. But I mean, the little plug I got, he be getting the dispensary weed. But I don't really I don't really know names and stuff like that of weeds. I just know I went to LA and I went into the dispensary and they broke it down to me what a sativa was, what was the other one? Sativa and a indigus. And if I'm not mistaken, an indigus is one that it's more of a downer. It makes you, you know, think and it slows you down. And the sativa is the one that you be up, but you be high. I think that if it's not that way, then it's the opposite way. I like the one that weed that keep you up. I don't like to be dumbed down. I need to know what's going on. I need to be super alert, keeping my head on a swivel at all times. Cause they robbing and carjacking people, man, something terrible. It's crazy, man. I had to go and get me a gun. I'm trying to get my license to carry it on me. Seriously. I mean, because with my business, you know, type of business I'm in, they always think hairstylists got a lot of money. Yeah, you gonna walk over, but you gonna limp back. Ain't nobody got time to play no games. I'm gonna take my key. I'm gonna take my kids to the range so they can learn how to shoot my gun. Yeah, and mine legal. It's registered and everything. But yeah, we just, I be watching this guy. His name is Mark Christopher, and he literally be breaking down. He's in another country, but he's some type of judiciary uh judge or something. I forgot the name of his title, but he's a judge, and he pretty much tell you, uh-huh, he pretty much tell you like how they just got us so messed up with just words. Like Huey P be talking, and they be talking on the channels like, a lot of times people don't even know the words they use, don't even mean what they think it means. Like I was telling somebody, if you got a deed on your house, you don't own it. If you're paying taxes on your house or your land, you don't own it. I didn't even know that. Like this man teach you all that type of shit. That's the type of shit we need to know. If we want to get back what we lost, we gotta write them niggas out just like they wrote us out. And there's ways about doing it. You just gotta know the proper lingo. And to be honest with you, it kind of made me really dive into it even more because about it's been maybe like a month now. I got locked up. I got pulled over by the police. You know, I'm thinking, ain't shit in my car, so what he gonna search? He ain't gonna find shit. I had some vitamins because I ain't get the vaccine, so I was taking different vitamins for my immune system. This dude found some vitamins in my pockets and gonna say it was drugs and locked me up. I was like, what? I'm about to go to jail for some damn vitamins. And he's talking about due to his experience in his years on the force. I'm like, what? But it's all good. I learned to keep my cool. See, what don't kill you make you stronger. Makes you stronger for what's to come. So, you know, I don't even think about that shit because I already know. But that's the type of shit they do to us, man. They fuck our backgrounds up. They They, it's crazy. And, I used to hear people talk about it all the time. And I used to be like, never would I thought in a million years it would be me. So now I gotta protect my boys. I gotta figure out how to keep my kids to where these motherfuckers just won't come and lay the hammer down and lock my kids up for some dumb shit or do something to hurt my children because they trying to express their rights. It's crazy, man. Yep, it's crazy in this mother freaking world. Yes, it is. We worried about all the wrong things. We worried about fat asses, BBLs, Gucci tennis shoes, being on social media so people think you got something. You ain't got shit. You damn sure ain't got nothing. You ain't got your freedom. So yeah, I was watching another documentary not too long ago. Man, this shit blew my mind. It just saddened me to know what black people have gone through all because of our skin tone. We ain't asked to be in this shit. But I saw, um, I don't know what the name of the, page was that I was on, but long story short, I always wondered as a child, like, how the hell these people, these slaves couldn't overtake the white master when it was more than it was him. I couldn't figure that shit out as a child. But it's like now as an adult, they got us so brainwashed. Man, this shit just makes me angry. It hurts my feelings. Because we still, a lot of us, and I'm not saying everybody. When I say we, I'm including myself, but not meaning it in that terms, but we lost, man. We too distracted. Now for the ones, the Bible do say, many are called, but a few are chosen. I just hope and pray that I'm in that chosen bunch. Shoot. I was just telling a friend about it the other day. You'll see no in the area that I'm in. I can't say all over because, you know, in the South, I do see like a lot, some black small businesses that are owned by African Americans or black people, whatever, like you said, whatever you want to call yourself. But here where I am, man, they got Chinese people serving soul food. I'm like, what the hell? We backwards as a bug. I'm like, Chinese people is selling soul food. Wow. Wow. But yeah, ghetto child, appreciate you tapping in with me. I'm about to, finish up my J and chill a little. I accomplished my goal. I went live and it actually went smoother than I thought. But yeah, we gotta, lift our brothers and sisters up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's a lot of people gonna be destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Like I bet, man. Let me tell you something. My sister would come to my house. I would say at least 2, 3 times out of the week. And I'm showing her videos after videos of what that jab would do to you, or what they had planned and set for the jab to do. And she, oh, I'm not gonna take it. I'm showing them, and I'm explaining to her, X, Y, and Z. Her and my mom, and they both still went and did it. Now my mom's shortness of breath. She can barely walk from one room to another because she can't, she can't breathe. She got headaches. My sister got these black spots. They look like blood clots under her skin, but they all over her legs. I'm like, man. And then my mother will say, well, I got the booster. What? But that's my mom. I love her. I can't tell her what to do. All I can do is give her the information. And she gonna say, everything you told me, you was right. I said, listen, I'm not coming to be right or wrong. You my mother. I love you. I cannot walk around here knowing something and not telling you what it is. I'm just, I don't joke a lot. I'm not no. I laugh at my fool self, but I don't play around with that. Like if I know something is gonna bother you or help you, and I know there's something you need, hey. But yeah, I'm telling you, people don't do their research. And all those I told you I saw a video, and every last woman on this video was white. They had the shakes, the tremors. They was rolling around on the floor, shaking like uncontrollable. They couldn't control this shit. One lady was like, she just wanted to be back normal again. Well, what's that? Because normalcy is gone. But anyway, I'm high. Just talking, just talking, just talking. I'm telling you, man. But like I was saying, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, those people were strong knitted. Like they could have people come over their house and they, the wives would cook for they just had unity, something that we don't have right now. And I don't care what corner of the boxing ring you're in. If we can't come together, we ain't gonna be able to do it by ourselves. Certain things, you need people to know uh different laws and just all types of stuff like that. We need the legal side of how to, because that's what I'm trying to find out. I need to detach myself from this shit. Because I don't like no nigga telling me I got to go to jail for some damn vitamins. Like, that shit is crazy. But yeah, it's crazy, man. But I'm waiting for the day that we walk through it, and keep it moving. Cause I don't know. I, people ask me all the time. You don't think who was the president before Joe Biden? Donald Trump. You don't think he just did, listen? They all crooked. They all are. There's not one that's better than the other. They all here to fuck us over. Take all our resources, make us pay for their lifestyle, and they move, do whatever they want. And we still got work till we 60 damn 7 years old. That's retirement age. They can move that shit back. I remember retirement age was 50, 45. There's you got some older women that's in these they 67 and up. These people shouldn't be working. They don't work all their damn life. Anyway, I know I said anyway, and I'm click off or whatever like 3 times, but a bitch is high. And the more we just talking, but just speaking my mind and just shit crazy out here, man. It is crazy, crazy, man. I didn't see nobody going live today. That's why I was like, oh, okay, today might be a good day for me to go live because ain't nobody went live all day. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tap on out and finish hitting my spliff. I lay it down in a little bit. But I appreciate you, ghetto child, coming through, hanging out with me and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, and I might try to go live again before the weekend is out. I'm trying to I got my toes in the water now. Man, I got to get the whole foot sweat. Got to get my foot sweat. So yeah, but peace and salute, my brother, and you enjoy the rest of your night/morning, and yeah, hit that like button for me before you leave out. You know what I'm saying? I got to get used to saying all this stuff. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, press the notification button so when I go live, it'll notify you. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Yeah, much love to you, brother. You have a good night. And enjoy yourself this evening. Don't get too high. Don't let that Harry Potter have you over there doing spells and shit. Well, yeah, on that note, I'm out, brother. Peace. Until the next time.